French toast with some turkey. Everything but the bagel seasoning. Grant's dressing his up.
Same, but different, but the same.
Little pre-workout snack. Good morning. It is a winter wonderland in New York City right now. I was supposed to go into work, but then it started snowing last night. So I actually rescheduled my sessions, and which is good because we got a text at like 5 a.m. saying that all non-essential businesses were closed, and gyms fall in that category. So all the gyms were closed. Yeah, so we actually have like an adult snow day, we're calling it. But I'm actually still working because I have a lot of computer stuff that I have to do to get ready for the month. I really should have done it last month, but I've kind of redone the way that I plan for social media and for movement and mindset, which is my online business. This week, I'm just gonna take y'all through a week in my small business, sort of like what I do, what my life looks like on a weekly basis. So this morning I was supposed to go in, sorry, they're like scraping the snow off the street. This morning I was supposed to go in and do a session, but I stayed home and I'm actually gonna do my workout. I have to show you outside. This looks absolutely insane. Look at this snow, and it looks so much tamer on the camera, but it is just so windy. You can see like, just so crazy. I've never seen this much snow in my life. That's kind of like the rundown of what's going on. I'm gonna do a workout. I'm just doing day one of my program. We just started a new program today. Today is day one, so I'm very excited. I love this program. We're doing a power focus program, which is everyone's favorite, but it's my favorite too. Today is a lower push, upper pull focused power day.
Back when we were young, I would think you're too good. I never tasted anything before so sweet. All the days we spent together when we fell in love were took for granted. Now I think
I'm like sweating since after the warm up. Okay, headed into the workout. Here we go.
Oh, you stinky, snowy mutt. Harley.
Okay, so I just got out of the shower and like did my skincare routine and everything. And now I'm sitting down to look at my email. I want to get in the habit of having specific times to check my email rather than having the notifications on my phone, because right now I just kind of like deal with them as they come. So I think today is the day that I'm officially going to like put it in my calendar and switch it over that like this is the day that I do emails, or like time of day that I do emails. So I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna check my email and plan out my day for the day. I have like an idea of things that I wanna get done, but I'm gonna go through and actually decide, you know, what time I'm actually gonna do things. So here we go. Share with you this newsletter that I subscribe to called Anti-Racism Daily. My favorite part is that it's actionable, so it actually tells you things that you can do to make a change in your community, or you know, things that you can reflect on, like right here, how can my community classroom organization make a more meaningful impact in this Black History Month. I like the actionable steps because sometimes I feel like you can get educated, but how do I take it a step further? And this tells you exactly how to do that. Harley is barking at the snow. And then they have a different author come in and write a little bit every day on different things. So today we're reading about Black History Month, which is such a great way to kick off February. Okay, camera eats last today, but Graham made me an omelet with veggies and some cheese and avocado, and it was really, really good. I definitely like devoured the whole thing and then was like, oh, I'm vlogging. Should have filmed it. I'm like planning my life with this website slash app called Sensama, I think is how you say it, and I will link it below because it's absolutely incredible. Pretty much just go through and like time batch things. So I always have like my calendar right there and compare them, and then you just go through every day and like put on the things that you want to do, and then you can like put them in order. And the best part is that you say how long you think it's gonna take. So the next thing on my list is like film morning mobility, because I missed doing that this week. So I like enter
focus mode, and then once I press start, I planned 30 minutes for this, but once I press start, it'll actually
time it. After a while of doing this, you can see how long things actually take you if you're like over planning time or if you're not putting enough time aside for them. Yeah, and it just like helps you organize your day and stay on track. So this is like the new thing that I'm doing to stay on track. And then the way that I'm planning my weeks is dedicating whole days to doing like one thing. So every morning I dedicate to movement and mindset, talking to my program members, or you know, whatever the day needs. I kind of just dedicate the whole morning chunk to that. And then afternoons are dedicated to, usually Mondays are podcast days, so I'm spending the rest of the afternoon putting together this solo podcast, hopefully just recording the whole thing today. I try to do all of my podcast interviews on Mondays. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but that is something I've been trying to do. And then Tuesdays, I do the exact same thing with YouTube. So all my filming is normally on Tuesdays for the following week. Wednesday, I do the exact same thing with Instagram and TikTok. So I just spend all day creating all the stuff for next week, whether normally it's like filming and taking pictures and stuff, and then Thursday, Friday are like edit and admin days. So it's just planning the next week, editing the YouTube videos, getting the captions together, stuff like that, which normally takes like Thursday, Friday, and then I do some on Sunday as well, because 2 days just like isn't quite enough to edit everything. I'm really lucky because Grant has started editing the podcast, which is such, I hate that this is just falling out. But that is like a huge relief. It is snowing so hard outside. Because the podcast was just like one more thing to edit, and I was not fast. Like I can edit a video pretty fast because I've been doing it for a while now, but like podcast is like completely new to me. So it's really nice that Grant's able to do that because it just kind of like takes a weight. I'm so mad. I got my hair cut and it's just too short. It is just simply, sorry, you're going down there for a second. It is just simply too short. All that to say, that's how I'm currently planning my weeks, and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's helping me stay on track and be a lot more organized than I was before. So if you're in the same boat and like running a one-woman show and you feel like you're overwhelmed, because I was feeling very overwhelmed before I started doing things like this, try it. I highly recommend. I'm going to film this morning mobility video. I'm gonna figure out what the heck to do with my hair first, and then film this morning mobility video that will go live tomorrow. Just finished filming for my morning mobility series that I've started doing, which is so nice. It's like the best way to start the morning. I do like morning mobility while my coffee's brewing normally, but I film these in the afternoon, so I'm getting like double the mobility right now, which is fantastic. I try to keep them at around 10 minutes because I just like to do it while my coffee's brewing. So if that's something you wanted to add to your morning routine, or at least try it out, highly, highly recommend. It's just a great way to like get started for the day. I thought it was gonna take me 30 minutes and it only took me 18. Take a break though and get some lunch. Grant is heating up pizza for me. We had pizza last night, so these are just like leftover pizza.
Hi, honey. Oh. You want some daddy rub? Did you lick the mirror?
So if you don't like pineapple on your pizza, we don't have time for that kind of hate here, okay? So I'm definitely a pineapple on my pizza fan. Hello, it's been a minute. I just finished up a virtual session, and I spent the afternoon filming / editing some reels for the week. Normally I like to do like all of my content for all of the social medias the day or the week before, but this week, again, last week just like fucked me over. So this week I'm playing catch up. And so I did a lot of that today, which yeah, took a long time, but that's okay. Grant has a session at 7, and then after his session, we're gonna make dinner. We should have gone grocery shopping before the snow came, but both of us were so busy that it just like wasn't gonna happen. And then we tried to order from Whole Foods. I don't remember if I said this earlier, so sorry if this is a repeat, but we tried to order from Whole Foods and they're not delivering. We have like burgers and we have chicken, but we've had chicken for like every meal. So I think we're gonna have burgers tonight, or maybe like just try to make the chicken more fun. We should have gone grocery shopping, but we just didn't have the time, and now we're paying the price of that.
What
is she doing?
Ready? Come here.
Oh my god. Attacking you with kisses. Good morning. It is like 6 a.m. right now. I got no sleep last night because it was one of those nights where Harley was just like barking and barking. We took her outside, but she just didn't want to be in the crate, and normally she's fine, like 9 times out of 10 she's fine. It's just one of the like shitty things that comes along with having a puppy. The pros outweigh the cons, so it's okay. But last night was rough. Now I'm waiting for a train to become available. Because it was snowing yesterday, they're all like super delayed. I'm going into work 30 minutes later than I normally do. There's just like not a train available, so I'm waiting for one to pop up. Good morning, Pupperoonie. Good morning. We had to put her shoes. Look on the radiator. Hello, it's been a minute. I feel like I've gone through my whole freaking day. So I opened this morning and then worked out, and honestly, like I've just been doing work on my computer, had a couple of calls with some brands that I might work with. So I'm just gonna like test run some things with them, and yeah, I'm excited that hopefully that'll all work out. I just wanted to give you an update because I literally haven't talked to the camera all freaking day. It's Tuesday, it's a work day. Today's a YouTube focus day. I feel like the theme of this video is last week was wild though, so I didn't do that. But I'm gonna spend some time editing the video today that's gonna come out on Thursday, and then planning the video that's coming out next, or not next week, but the week after next week. Which is another review video, and I'm very excited about this one because it's super trendy and popular right now, so put your guesses below. My hair is a mess. Y'all, my hair is too short. I don't know what to do with it. If any of y'all watching this video have short hair and are good at, you know, doing things with it, let a girl know, because I'm struggling so much. My hair hasn't been this short since like my freshman year of college, and then it was like really short and I just straightened it all the time. So now I'm feeling very lost in the world of short hair and very much missing my long hair. So this is really the only style I know how to do, and sometimes it looks cute. It's like a sloppy bun in the sense that like I have to put it up in this clip like 4 times before I'm like, okay, that's possible. For random lunch because we don't have any food. And so right now, this is kind of just what I threw together. It's literally just like 2 pieces of sourdough, cheese, turkey, and some thin sliced apples. And then I think later I'm gonna make some popcorn as a snack because I know that this will not hold me over until dinner, but again, we just have like no food. Keeping it real, that's where we are today. So tell me how I play it cool. I just finished my evening sessions, and honestly, like today has just not been a great mental health day for me. I just am feeling like very overwhelmed, and I've just been working a lot the past couple of weeks. So I think I'm just gonna stop working for the night. I ordered sushi because again, we don't have any food because we just haven't had the time to go to the grocery store. But we're going tomorrow morning, thank God. But it was either like I try to create something from the kitchen, which I'm just honestly like too overwhelmed and stressed and just need to chill. And I'm making excuses for ordering food out because it makes me feel guilty. But I'm telling this to me and to you that like it is so okay to order out. But like eating food out is like outsourcing, you know, like it's just a very stressful thing to do sometimes, is, you know, worrying about dinner. And sometimes you just need like to take that pressure off. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm taking that pressure off. I'm gonna order sushi, I'm gonna watch some TV and just like chill. But I also need to take Harley out because she was crying during my session. Are you sleepy? Oh my God. Oh, you want belly rubs? Oh, you want belly rubs? She's literally the sweetest pup ever. So take me away someplace far and hold me safe inside your arms. It's not overrated, it's not complicated, it's love. So take me away someplace far and hold me safe inside your arms. It's not Wednesday, happy hump day. I'm diving into like the second half of my work day right now. It's 11:30. I went in to the gym this morning and did a session. Now I'm back home. Just got to inbox 0, thank God. I feel like this is just an adult Lunchable. So I'm just having crackers, cheese, some turkey slices, and then this like applesauce. sort of thing. Not really a like lunch person. Like for me, lunch is the absolute hardest meal. So normally we like meal prep for it or buy like pre-made salads from Trader Joe's and get like the wraps and stuff like that. So normally we have like pre-made food that we just have for lunch because again, like I just think that lunch is the hardest meal to eat or like to have time to make, I should say. So when I'm like kind of busy and working like in between meetings, like today just is like meeting. So on days like this, I am like 100% a snacker, and you know, had oats for breakfast, and now I am just like gonna have this snack. We'll probably have another snack this afternoon, and yeah, and then we'll have a nice big dinner. I think we're gonna make tacos tonight, which I've wanted tacos. We might make tacos, or we might make this other thing that we have, which is like a Brussels sprouts apple chicken sort of situation. So we might have that for dinner. So I'm just getting ready to take Pilates with my friend Margaret at 2, so I have like 5 minutes. I think I'm just gonna like stretch and listen to music and just kind of like get into the workout zone. Normally I like to work out before I start my workday so that I'm just like already focused to work out. Just like fun facts about me, it definitely takes me a second to get into the zone of like anything. My brain is just like all the time. Normally whenever I do anything, I need to like do some type of like focus or like warm up situation thing. So I'm gonna do that for like the next couple minutes. Did my Pilates class, it was awesome. I freaking love Margaret. I just had a meeting with my manager, and I have like an hour and a half before my evening session. I'm kind of hungry. I want a snack. I think I'm gonna do yogurt. So afternoon snack, I have Greek yogurt, peanut butter, dark chocolate chips all mixed in here, and then I have half an apple from earlier because when I made that oatmeal, I only cut up half an apple and then I just like put the rest in slices. Guys, my nail polish looks so bad. Ignore that. Yeah, so I just cut up like the rest of the half and put it in here. So I'm gonna dip this in here. You can probably tell, I have a really big sweet tooth this whole week. I'm getting my period next week, and this is just how it's always been for me. Like the week before my period, my sweet tooth is just like super high, and I'm just craving yeah, just like sweeter foods. So I'm trying to do that, you know, satisfy that sweet tooth, but also not just eat ice cream all day, because then I would literally be falling asleep. Yeah, and I feel like also this week has just been a little difficult food wise because we've been like really busy and we've been out of groceries for so many days. We have groceries now. We got groceries from Whole Foods. I don't think I showed that. Yes, okay. I'm gonna eat this snack and I'm gonna edit a YouTube video, hopefully get that done by tonight. Change your plan from everything I just told you. I had this thing come up with work, so I am doing that really quick. Just like figuring out some stuff with a new client, and then my other client is coming in earlier, or not coming in, but we're gonna do our session earlier. And this is just like the life of a trainer, I feel like, is just every day you have a plan and then that plan just completely changes, which is totally fine, because this is actually better because now I can like get everything done, and then at 5:30 when I'm done, yes, and then at 5:30 when I'm done with my client, I can edit this YouTube video. Ready to go outside. You look so cute. I know, let's go. I made tacos and they look amazing. Peppers and onions and mushrooms, and we're putting guac on top, ground beef. So good. Happy Thursday. It is, oh my god, Harley has an addiction to socks. She's obsessed with socks. It is 5:40 in the morning. Woke up at 5, got ready. Now I'm just sitting on the couch with some coffee, and I'm probably gonna leave here in like 10 minutes to go catch a train. But yeah, I'm just drinking coffee, watching the news, and gonna leave in like 10 minutes to go to work. Morning, happy Thursday. I'm gonna take Miss Harley Bean out on a walk and then come back and just do some computer work for the rest of the day. So look at the tail. Look at the tail. Oh, big stretch. We just got back from the dog park. Harley's sleepy. So I brought out all the fuzzy blankets. She's like, I don't know if this is just a dog thing, but she's like obsessed with fuzzy blankets. Like she just loves being really warm. Like when she sleeps with us, she sleeps under the covers by our feet. So she just loves like being a puppy burrito. I'm gonna make some more coffee because I'm just really in the mood to have something to like sip on while I edit this YouTube video. So myself, or my lunch, but here is half. It's just salmon and veggies. Grant bought it from Whole Foods and then didn't eat it, so it's mine. But I'm actually about to go into like 2 sessions back to back, so I'm just kind of like cleaning up the room a little bit. You know when you're like sitting at your computer and you're like focused on something for so long and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have to go do stuff, and you're like, that's how I feel right now. It's just a little all over the place. So I'm just trying to clean up my area, get a little focused before I jump into these sessions.
She told the morning sun, she's walking down the hall. She keeps asking.
We are done with sessions. Thursday is over for the most part. I'm gonna finish editing this vlog. I'm editing a like closet clean out part 2. The video ended up being like an hour long, so I'm splitting it into 2 parts. So I'm editing the part 2 right now. And I just hate editing sit down videos. I hate editing sit down videos so much. Because honestly, like sit down videos are so boring. I think that they're boring to watch. I think that they're boring to edit. So unless like you make them fun, so it's like you have to spend so much time editing them because like there's nothing going on. So you have to like make them interesting with like putting words up and like zooming in. Like they just take so much more editing than like vlogs do. Whereas like in a vlog, there's so much going on that like you don't really need to add in a bunch of that fancy stuff. But at least for me, this is completely and 100% my opinion. But yeah, so I just hate editing sit down videos because I feel like it just takes double, triple the amount of work. But that's okay. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle because I'm trying to drink more water, and we're gonna finish this freaking video. Okay, we finished it, so now I'm just going to export this onto my external hard drive. Seriously, every time I try to upload it, it just does this until at some point it doesn't do that. I'm so frustrated because I don't understand what changed or what happened. Anyway, so I've given up on that for right now, and we're gonna do this tomorrow morning. Grant's at work, so I made dinner. This is chicken, apple, Brussels, and sweet potato skillet. So I just cooked the Brussels sprouts and the sweet potatoes in the oven, cook the chicken, add the apples, and then add everything else all together. I'm just kind of letting it sit for a second so all of the flavors can sort of come together. So every time that I make something like this, I get like a lot of comments on my Instagram that's like talking about, I don't know, honestly it's just how good our dinners look, but I don't really feel like we make anything super complicated. So do we think it'd be fun if, especially when Grant's not here, because like I'm just sitting here cooking by myself, if I went live on Instagram and cooked and we could all like cook dinner together? And I don't know, I think it'd be fun, but I also don't know if anyone would care. I'll probably end up just doing it, and then if no one cares, then no one cares, and then we won't do it again. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat dinner. Grant doesn't get home until like 9:30, but I'm gonna eat now. Happy Friday. I have already had such a morning. So woke up early and went into the gym. I did a session and a consultation, and then came back, so that I'm having like my break in the day. I'm gonna eat something, and I'm going to try and film some stuff, hence the makeup. Still trying to figure out how, like, what to do with my hair. I think I'm gonna straighten it and just hope that it looks good, because I want to film some stuff, and if it doesn't, I'll put it right back up in this thing. I just, like, it's too short and I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know, fam. I don't know. Misses my long hair. Every time I cut my hair short, I miss my long hair. So we're gonna grow it out again, I think. So yeah, that's kind of like the game plan for today. So I'm heating up leftovers from last night, that like apple chicken thing that we had. I'm gonna straighten my hair while I'm waiting for that. I think, how many minutes does she have left? She has 30 seconds, so we're gonna eat that first and then straighten my hair. Okay, my neck is all red because I have really sensitive skin, and if I scratch it, it turns like bright red. But this is what my hair looks like when it's like straightened and done. So yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth on it so much, but I just feel like when I had my hair a little bit longer, I wasn't going back and forth on it. So I feel like I just want to grow it out again. It's just a little too short. This has been the vlog of me talking about my hair. Any of the things done that I said I was gonna get done, because I'm on day 2 of my period, and like it is the worst day. And every time I just stand up to do a lot of like moving around and stuff, it just like my cramps get just so bad. So I'm like, you know what, no stress. I'm gonna be way more productive if I do computer work today and filming stuff on Sunday. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go into 2 back-to-back sessions. Yeah, I'll just do some computer work, some admin stuff. Nothing too exciting. I'll show you sort of like the behind the scenes, because Friday's like my tracking day when I kind of like look back at how the week went. Friday has been so boring because it's just me like doing sessions which I can't film, or doing computer work which is boring, or going to do something and then not doing it. So that's been my Friday today. So I did just want to show you though, like how I kind of stay motivated, I think, with like social media and running my own business, because like it's a slow climb and there's a lot of ups and downs. And yeah, so this is just what I do to stay motivated, because like as with your fitness progress, you know, it's not linear. It's not like one day you start and then like, you know, it gets like clearly better all the time. There's a lot of ups and downs, yeah. So I like to keep track of stuff. This is just something I've started doing. My Notion account, and if you don't use Notion, it's super complicated, and I recommend watching 5 million YouTube videos on it before you actually set anything up. So I have like a lot of just ideas over here, but I just started keeping these scoreboards, which I listened to a podcast about marketing, and they suggested doing this, and it just helps you like see everything on paper, you know, like have some little wins every week. So I have a member scoreboard, so like when I get a new member, I go in and I, you know, say if they used a discount code, how they found the program, if I know. Sometimes, you know, I don't know, people just sign up sometimes. And then I go ahead and put down their name, and that way I can keep track of it every single month. Website score, so how many hits the website is getting, how many sales are coming through the website if people are downloading, like Jumpstart Your Journey, that I have like a free download. That one gets a lot of hits. And then how much money I'm making through movement and mindset, because I'm still at a point where everything I make through the program goes back into the program. So I'm not paying myself yet, if that makes sense. But I have been saving for some very exciting things that are coming into the program. We're kind of getting a refresh, a rebrand, bringing in some pros who are gonna help assist me. So then I have this too, and this is like just a great way to keep track of like followers, your average amount of likes, subscribers. I kind of just do it for like everything, but it's kind of fun. And then hopefully, again, like I just started doing this, but I update it weekly. And then I'll have one for every month, and then it'll be cool. Hopefully I'll be able to like watch this grow as we move through time. So that's just something that I've been doing that I find really motivating, really fun. So if you too have a small business or are, you know, working on growing your social media, I've really been liking having a scoreboard, because I feel like I can see everything on paper and watch myself get a little bit better every week/month. So try it out. Let me know if you like it. I'm gonna end the vlog here because I'm just gonna sit down, do computer work, and then eat dinner. It's gonna be a really boring night because Grant works until like 7, so this is me. This is how my night is ending. I'm very much looking forward to the weekend. Thank you for watching, and especially if you're watching until the end, I really appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, which I'm kind of thinking about changing that routine, but I post videos twice a week. One of them is some kind of follow along, workout, stretch, something, and then the other one is a video like this, either a vlog or an educational video, something like that. So if you like these kinds of videos, make sure that you subscribe so you can see more, and I will catch you guys in my next video.